Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Let's see what's going on with the Nvidia. Nvidia is 125. We know today earnings is coming very close. We know it dipped some few minutes to 222, and then right now it's 225. Stock is already. And guys, let's see what's going on with the Nvidia war stock. What is going on and what we are going to expect today after earnings. So remember, stock is still on moving horizontal, and we have several news over here, and I'll go to read some news and then see what is so I will not go to open, but I will go in the last 32 minutes. The Nvidia stock dropped ahead of the high anticipating result. Top midday macros computer file 10k. We know that one, guys. Sorry, I did a video on the I noticed that my macros my was muted, and maybe I'll go to do another video on super micro computer. And let's see what's going on with the technicals right now. Is it the right time to buy before earnings? We know, guys. Remember, on daily, still sentiment is bullish, still sell buy. Okay, that's the important thing. But when you calm down, like 1 minute here after dip, it's still buy. Last 5 minutes ago, because stock drop, sell. 15 minutes sell. 30 minutes sell, 1 hour sell, 2 hour sell, or neutral. But the important right now, if I will go to monitor today before earnings coming in next 3 hours, it's telling you some people loading the pot after stock came 4% down. And I did a video some few days, and then when you see about the forecast, guys, because we want to see the forecast and what would be if it would happen. So remember, guys, they still targeting 90. So I say we have already met that 90, but maybe there will be something like to come to test to did double top, double bottom, guys. We need double bottom to send us, because we saw double top here, but we don't have any double bottom. And you see already something is pending after hitting 131. Still pointed downside. Okay, to hit 142 is a medium target will be 13%. And if earnings, the first thing will happen today, you will see Nvidia hitting 350 today if earnings come very well. And my target is 200 in next few days if earnings, guys. Remember everything now, we are thinking about the earnings and technically and everything. We had this one a strong resistance around 131, guys. So if you delete this one, like whenever we have some legs up here, whenever you see the stock closing, 231 has been the resistance, and we are so close over there. Earnings is going to be one of the best thing, and it's today. Either we go to moon or a market to crash today. So crypto is already crashing. Micro computer is already crashing. Nvidia here, after hitting this top last week, 10 days ago, we have on this top. And there is a news which is I can offer here, and they say Nvidia stock urgently warning. So why they discuss a warning issued by the Chinese Musta, one of the biggest Tesla and Nvidia bull, regarding Nvidia upcoming earnings. So remember, guys, this video was told by Tom Nash, and let me play some of the warnings.
Folks, one of the biggest Tesla and Nvidia bulls in existence, Gene Munster, was just on CNBC issuing a very urgent warning for Nvidia investors before earnings. I'm going to play with the clip, and then We're going to talk about it. Check it out.
You think the odds are skewed that Nvidia actually trades down on earnings. Why is that?
Last quarter, Jensen Huang said that they're going to have a lot of Blackwell demand, a lot of Blackwell revenue, specifically in calendar 24, and I suspect that that's going to be modest revenue. We're talking about a 3-month delay, and ultimately I think that for investors who are just hyper-focused on every minute of what this company is doing, that could be viewed as a slight negative. Also keep in mind the stock is up 30% over the last 3 weeks, just shy of 5% of its all-time highs. And so there's just a ton of noise around the quarter, but I think this Blackwell piece is probably the most important X factor about the quarter. And so that's kind of why I think that the stock is going to trade down modestly, but I don't think that stock action should be representative of the opportunity Nvidia over the next couple of years. Investors are going to get hyper-focused this week, but it's ultimately going to probably miss what I still believe is the biggest opportunity we've seen in 20 years. I still think that we are in the early innings of a 3 to 5 year tech bull market that's powered by AI, and I think that many of these big tech companies are going to do well over the next couple of years as that starts to go. So yes, I think this is going to be probably a more difficult week for broader big tech, but I think that ultimately shares are going to recover quickly as investors come to grips with, I think, is a stronger AI trade than what many believe is today.
So as you know in my video, the bottom line always comes first. So don't click nothing, don't smash nothing, don't buy nothing. Here's the bottom line if you gotta go. Gene Monster basically says one simple thing. Short term, lots of volatility, maybe even a drop. A long term, massive opportunity. And I don't necessarily disagree with him. His thesis is based on the fact that people will be hyper-focused.
So guys, maybe you can go to watch the Tom videos, and he also liked the Nvidia, and I've already break down on Nvidia last 4 hour charts. I say guys, some few days 4 hour charts already signaling sell. Even today is already signal sell. And still pointed downside, and anything can change guys, and we are waiting guys. So everybody is almost turning negative, not bullish anymore on Nvidia. Personally, me on a daily and weekly stock is very bullish, and 4 hour charts you can turn anytime, like whenever volume. And I saw another video here. So this is another video. It was like the money which is ready guys. There are a lot of money is ready to want to flow into the stock, like 300 billion. So whenever they report good thing, you will see Nvidia receiving 300 billion inflow, which is coming after earnings, like. And this thing is going to be sent all the way to moon. So you see Nvidia dropped to 2.7 in several global way to AI chip supply got the 2 results due to the bell. And another thing guys, you must understand that September is not good month for stock, and even when stock pop up to hit 160 wherever here, let's assume tomorrow if there will be a breakout, because this is another candle is going to open, and it's going to open above tomorrow stock is going to open above 145 here. If we repeat earnings, we are going to open around 145 here, and this is what's going to happen now. It's going to hit on this week all the way to Friday. It's going to reach Monday, and then it will start now coming down, breaking all of this area, because September is not good. And then from here to hit 190 or 390, and then we'll bounce back. That's my sketch right now. I'm expecting something like that. It will beat earnings, so it's going to, let me see it. Yeah, it's going to do like this. Here we saw that one happening, came all the way to here. Now we are here on the consultation. It's supposed to go somewhere here again to push all the way to maybe 160, and now to come to test this area. Yeah, so something like that is going to hit just under. That's estimating, guys. Thanks so much, and let me know what do you think about Nvidia. Let me know what do you think about Nvidia. Yeah, let me know, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like, don't forget to subscribe, and we like to see Nvidia going to moon. I know they probably Nvidia to hit up, and by Monday next week or Tuesday we will now come to consolidate because of September or mid or yeah, something like that, but nothing is sure yet. Yeah, guys, thanks so much. And
other whole body deodorants can smell kind of funky. That's why I use Secret Whole Body Deodorant, because I want to smell like the one that 4 out of 5 women preferred in a blind smell test. And I can see why. Secret Whole Body Deodorant.
Wall Street has lofty expectations here for the chipmaker, expecting earnings growth of over 100% year over year, revenue growth of about 99% year over year. The Mag 7 heavyweight set to announce its latest results with 66 buy ratings on the street and with its shares up over 160% this year. But enter our next guest saying, "Hold my beer," isn't sold on all the hype. David Bonson is Chief Investment Officer over at the Bonson Group, here to tell us why now might be the time to explore other investment options. All right, why the cold water here?
Well, the notion of the earnings growing 100% year over year was projected a year ago, 9 months ago, 6 months ago, and 3 months ago. That's all been known and priced into the very high multiple at that time. There's absolutely no question that the company has performed remarkably well, and that the outstanding financial metrics of revenue growth and earnings growth have been noteworthy. The question is entirely for people buying the stock, whether or not that's priced in. Are they paying for a company that already has that known? And it's very obviously known, because 66 analysts have said so, and we're sitting here talking about it now. 70 times earnings with 100% earnings growth priced in. There's absolutely no margin for error, and on a go-forward basis, there's no doubt that there will end up being some snafus, some revenue hiccup, some margin compression.
But what?
That will throw a lot of water on this party.
Where do you think that's going to be derivative of? Because, I mean, otherwise, as of right now, we could have said these are going to be tough comps to continue to try and deliver to the street 3 quarters ago.
Well, 3 quarters ago, there wouldn't have been much of a reason to think that was imminent. The issue is entirely about the appetite from the investing public to pay up for it. That part I couldn't time and couldn't dare to guess. I think the analogy here to 1999 Cisco is almost perfect, because Cisco never did run into a snafu. There never was a point at which revenue tanked, earnings tanked. They performed remarkably well. Problem is, 25 years later, the stock is still nowhere near where it was in that bubble valuation. Nvidia faces the same thing. They're going to perform very well. It's just you're paying 70 times earnings for it.
So when is the right time for investors to sell this stock?
About a month ago, 2 months ago, today, tomorrow. They don't have to sell all of it. My position is just simply for us as more value-oriented investors and dividend growth investors to just simply point out that people are paying for perfection. And what the investment thesis is at this point has nothing to do with Nvidia. It has to do with other investors. You're buying Nvidia banking on there being another investor who's a bigger sucker than you are. It's called greater fool theory. That can go on for a long time. People can make a lot of money doing that. I just am not any good at it, and I don't think very many people are either. But that's really what the investment thesis in Nvidia is right now, is praying that someone else will pay up more than you do.
yeah, guys, you see that guy?
my hope was gone. My baby couldn't sit up on her own, and just to see her start to make those steps after treatment, take your time, one step.
Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe, like, and see you on next video. Bye.